friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am sharing with you another Wild Hare Kits video. This is my first video for the January Wild Hare Kit that I received for 2019. And I'm going to do a pocket page layout or spread or whatever. And I had a few challenges with this one. Let me explain. So firstly, I think the pictures were very challenging to work with. They were very dark and busy and just not normal colors that I would have for photos. I like my photos to be bright and white and airy rather than dark and harsh like that. But these pictures were from a Halloween party, so I don't know. That's just, how they turned out, and that's fine. I probably could have done something different, but that's fine. It's how they are. But what I'm using, like I said, is my January Wild Hare Kit. I got a petite kit this month, which is great because what I asked for was things to match my previous kit. So in my November kit, I had a lot left over. I think it was that one. Well, a lot of papers left over, not so much embellishments. So I asked if she could match this kit with the papers that I've had in previous kits recently so that I can use the leftovers, because usually I get a deluxe kit every month, and then I usually use most of it, but some months there's like a little paper left over, or like I did more scrapbooking spreads than Project Life or vice versa, and I use different products. But it all depends on the month and what pictures I have and the themes and everything. Sometimes I just am not sure what kind of crafts I'm going to do that month. But anyway, so I sometimes have some leftovers. So it's great to get a petite because then you can still have some new things, but use up some of the things in your stash as well, which is fantastic because I think it's great to use up your stash and use up the things that you have. Normally, like I said, I use up a lot of my kits, so I don't grow my stash too large, but sometimes that does happen when there's some few leftover things. And this is a way to make a full kit without buying all the things. So if you want to see what I am using, there is a video. I'll link it down below. You can see the petite kit I got for this month. It includes those Project Life cards that you see there, and then the different things that I added into this kit. Some of them are new, like you see I'm pulling out here, but some of them are from previous kits, so you can see what I'm adding to it to make it more complete and be able to make a lot of projects this month. So with that being said, let me talk about what exactly I'm doing. Oh, and the other challenge I wanted to mention that I had was that I think I picked the wrong pocket page, like the actual pocket pages. Like the sizes are this is just such a weird size. And I think if I did it again, I'd probably pick different sizes, or maybe print the photos out in different sizes, or not use as many photos or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it just wasn't quite, I don't know, they're just kind of weird sizes. And so that was my mistake, but that's okay. It's funny when you buy those packs of multiple different types of pocket pages, it comes with some that maybe you won't use. So you just got to use them up anyway. Well, I feel that way. I just got to use them up anyway and get them out of my stash and get them used. And anyway, so that was kind of another reason why. So these pictures, like I said, they're from Halloween. They're my food spreads and decorations and goodie bags that I gave to the guests. And yeah, so those little thickers that say Halloween, those are from the newest Paige Evans collection, and they're really, really cute and lovely. There's some multicolored ones, and then on the other side, there's some rose gold kind of ish ones. And then the word wild and the gold thickers on the left there, you see, I think that's an old Amy Tangerine thickers pack. I just got those from Paper Issues. So now I'm going through the ephemera that I got, and I believe this is Jen Hadfield ephemera, and this came in my kit. It's really really cute stuff, like lots of circles, lots of these really gorgeous silhouettes, florals, really nice sayings that worked for the projects that I'm working on. So, and I feel like this is what I love about the kits is that they aren't something I would normally gravitate towards myself. And when I say that, I mean, like I gravitate towards the same thing. And then once I see other people using it, I feel like I'm missing out because I didn't, because the stuff I didn't gravitate towards too, naturally, I didn't buy, but then it comes in my kit and I use it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. But I just wouldn't have thought to buy it on my own because I wouldn't have thought that I would have a use for it. But there's so many things that I get in my kit where I'm like, this is so awesome. Like, I now love Pink Fresh Studio. I had never bought Pink Fresh Studio stuff before getting my kits, and I love their products now, and I do buy their stuff because I got it in my kit. Maybe I should explain the Wild Hare kits if you're new to my videos or the kits. They're hand curated kits. So there's someone who curates these kits for you based on your style profile. You fill out a profile based on and you write about the type of products you like working with, the manufacturers you like, the colors you like to work with, the projects you're working on, and they'll curate a kit based on that. So I feel like there's so many different things that I wouldn't have thought to get for myself that I have loved. And Pink Fresh Studio is one of them. I now love Pink Fresh Studio, and I would have never gotten their products on my own before, just because in my mind, I'm set towards one thing. So yeah, it's been really cool to like expand the products I'm using and to challenge myself and to really just figure out or find more products that I like. And I think that's really fun. It's really cool. It's been really great getting these kits the last 6 months. So anyway, there's my little ramble. I'll explain a little bit about what I'm doing. These cards are pretty busy. Like I said, the pictures are busy too, and the cards are busy, and it's like, it's all really busy. So, I get some like white ephemera pieces or the white thickers to kind of like tone it down a little bit. I don't know if that actually worked, but that's kind of what I was trying to do. This is Tattered Angels Spray Mist I don't think it has a name, but it's black. So that's what I'm using throughout the pages because I do that on a lot of my pages with either black or gold. And I think it looks nice. I like the way it looks. I used those white thickers on my title at the top, so I brought that texture, I guess, down to the Project Life card on the bottom left as well to just kind of bring it all together, I guess. And I know that even though these are Halloween pictures, I'm not using Halloween products. I don't care that there's flowers and Halloween's not very like flowery. That doesn't really bother me. I just like making pretty pages. It doesn't have to be perfectly themed or anything like that. I didn't even think of making it themed when I saw it. That didn't even cross my mind. I'm just thinking of it now. But yeah, I don't feel like I need to have it themed in a specific way, if that makes sense. I think it still gets the story across. I'm going to do a little doodly border around this card. I think it really completed it off. And the pen I'm using is actually just an old pen from those Smash books that people used to get. I got one and it has like the pen on one end and then glue on the other, but it's pretty dull now. So I wouldn't recommend it. It was just something that was nearby. And yeah, I still have a minute to go, so let's see what else I do. Oh yeah, I go through the ephemera pack and add another embellishment to the page to kind of cover up all that busyness in the bottom left one. I add that heart there because I felt like it just needed to calm down a little bit. It was a little busy for me a little colorful, lots of like geometric shapes. That's not totally, my normal style. So I had to like tone it down a little bit. So that's the way I did that. And the card on the top, it has a cream background. It's like kind of creamish, and the ephemera pieces are white. That doesn't bother me. I know for some people it does. For me, no big deal to mix and match. But that is all. I'll leave the links down below if you would like to check out the Wild Hare kits and fill out a style profile and do that for yourself. It's a really great kit club. Well, it's not a club, but I recommend it, and have a good day. Bye.